Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me tonight. And yeah, Joe Biden just basically threw Kamala Harris under the bus. That's right. Saddled her with the Bidenomics, right? Saddled her with the poor economy pretty quickly, right before the Democratic National Convention, which is on Monday, unloading this on her after Peter Ducey asked the diversity hire press secretary there if Kamala Harris is responsible for or is part of the administration when it comes to Bidenomics. And quickly, she was thrown under the bus. So again, as much as Kamala Harris is trying to distance herself from this poor economy, from the regime that she's part of, that she helped pass these policies that we currently have, this high inflation and everything else that went along with it, driving energy prices up, driving food prices up, having an open border, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It could be laid at the feet of Kamala Harris. What the media is trying to do is divorce her from it. But apparently, Biden is a little salty still from Kamala usurping him in the nomination. So let's go take a look at the story over here. Coming to us from the Gateway Pundit says, ouch, White House says Kamala Harris is responsible for the dumpster fire economy and inflation as she tries to distance herself from Bidenomics. So this came during the press conference, and you have Peter Ducey, who is always a hoot to watch. So let's go ahead and see this exchange.
When did you guys learn that Vice President Harris wants to distance herself from Bidenomics?
Why do you think that?
Axios is now reporting that she is hoping to distance herself from President Biden's unpopularity on the economy. Can you blame her?
Do you know this is the Biden-Harris administration? Are you aware that this is the Biden-Harris administration?
Yeah.
And she is indeed the vice president.
But if the president's policies on the economy were working, or if they were popular, wouldn't he still be the candidate?
You literally just had the chair of the CEA here who laid out a pretty robust point by point about the economy and what has happened under the Biden-Harris administration. And I thought it was pretty convincing. Look, as far as anything that the vice president wants to do, or as she's talking about her policy that's campaign related, you would have to speak to her. One thing that I know for sure is that this president, this vice president are fighting very hard to make sure that the middle class is stronger. They wanted to make sure that we're working to cut taxes for the middle class, for working people, slashing cost for working families, as you have seen them do over and over again. This is something that we believe in. You heard Jared talk about announcements this week about lowering cost, and that is something that they believe in. And the contrast could not be more stark between, if anything, the contrast is between what Republicans want to do, MAGAnomics. You're talking about Bidenomics. MAGAnomics supercharge inflation. That's what they want to do. Raise taxes on the middle class by thousands of dollars. Send tax cuts through the roof. Protect corporate price gouging. Cut Social Security. Cost millions their health care. And heap tax giveaways on billionaires and big corporations. That's the division there. That's where there's really night and day.
Really sounds like a lot like the Democrat economic plan that she just laid out. But anyway, she was very poignant in making sure that they knew that Kamala Harris was part of Bidenomics, part of the what was going on at the White House, right? So if you look, right, we look down here. Never forget, Kamala Harris cast a tie-breaking vote on the so-called Inflation Reduction Act, which only made inflation worse for American citizens. The Inflation Reduction Act also funded 86,000 new IRS agents and allowed them to crack down on tipped workers. So there you have it. Yeah, fantastic. I think it's purposefully done here with Biden and Kamala. There's never really been them that liked each other. I know Jill Biden's wife absolutely hates Kamala, and I see this as their way of saddling her with some of this stuff on her way into the convention to make sure that it's widely known that she is indeed part of this regime and she owns this big crap sandwich, which is the economy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me in all my social media, all linked in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.